Hello everyone, and welcome back to Old Coin Treasure, the place where every old coin has a hidden story, every date has a history, and every mint mark could reveal an amazing treasure. Today, we are going to explore three fascinating American coins that have captured the attention of collectors around the world. We will take a closer look at the 1952 coin with the famous "In God We Trust" motto, the 2005 Liberty coin, and the 1999 Liberty coin. At first glance, these coins may look ordinary, but some examples can become highly collectible because of their condition, mint mark, historical importance, or rare minting errors. Have you ever wondered if an old coin sitting in your pocket, coin jar, or family collection could be worth far more than its face value? Many people spend rare coins without realizing what they have. Some coins are valuable because they were produced in limited numbers, while others become famous because of unusual mint errors or outstanding preservation. In this video, we will uncover the history behind each coin, explain when and why it was issued, identify important mint marks, discuss interesting design details, and explore what makes certain examples more desirable to collectors. We will also talk about the factors that influence a coin's value, including rarity, condition, demand, and special varieties. Whether you are a beginner in coin collecting or an experienced numismatist, this video is packed with useful information that can help you better understand these remarkable coins and maybe even discover a hidden treasure in your own collection. So grab your favorite coin collection, sit back, relax, and join me on another exciting journey into the fascinating world of rare and historic coins. If you enjoy discovering valuable coins, learning their history, and exploring hidden treasures, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Old Coin Treasure, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next amazing coin adventure. Now, let's begin today's treasure hunt and discover the secrets behind the 1952 "In God We Trust" coin, the 2005 Liberty coin, and the 1999 Liberty coin. The 1952 Jefferson nickel, also known as the 5-cent coin of the United States of America, is a fascinating piece of American history that continues to attract coin collectors around the world. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary 5-cent coin, but its history, design, and collectible varieties make it much more interesting than most people realize. Many collectors search for the 1952 nickel because of its different mint marks, rare high-grade examples, and unusual mint errors. Even today, decades after it was first released, this coin remains one of the most popular Jefferson nickels for beginners and experienced collectors alike. The coin was issued in 1952 by the United States of America as part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series. It carries a face value of 5 cents and was produced to meet the growing demand for everyday circulation during the early 1950s. America was experiencing economic growth following World War II, and millions of coins were needed for daily commerce. The 1952 Jefferson nickel was struck at 3 different United States mint facilities. Coins from Philadelphia carry no mint mark, those from Denver display the D mint mark, and coins from San Francisco feature the S mint mark. Each mint produced coins with the same design but in different quantities, making some issues scarcer than others. The designer of the 1952 Jefferson nickel was the talented sculptor Felix Schlag, whose design first appeared on the nickel in 1938. His portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the 3rd President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, has become one of the most recognizable images in American coinage. The coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, making it strong enough to withstand decades of circulation. It weighs 5.00 grams, measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, and has a plain edge. These specifications have remained standard for most Jefferson nickels and helped make the coin practical for everyday use. The obverse, or front side, of the coin features a detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left. Around the portrait appear the inscriptions "In God We Trust," Liberty, the year 1952, and a star separating the words Liberty and the date. Depending on where the coin was struck, the mint mark is found on the reverse below Monticello rather than on the front. The portrait honors Jefferson's contributions to American democracy, education, and the nation's early development. Felix Schlag's artwork gives Jefferson a calm and thoughtful appearance, reflecting his importance in United States history. The reverse of the 1952 Jefferson nickel features Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's famous home in Virginia. Above the building appears the word Monticello, while the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, and 5 cents complete the design. The mint mark, if present, appears to the right of Monticello. The reverse design symbolizes Jefferson's love of architecture, learning, and public service. Collectors often examine the details of Monticello, especially the steps and building lines, because sharply struck coins are more desirable and usually command higher prices. The mintage of the 1952 Jefferson nickel varied by mint. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 63 million coins, the Denver Mint struck more than 30 million, and the San Francisco Mint produced just over 20 million pieces. Although millions were made, many entered heavy circulation and became worn over time. As a result, coins found today in brilliant uncirculated condition are much scarcer than circulated examples. Collectors especially value coins with strong details, attractive original luster, and high professional grades. Several varieties and mint errors make the 1952 Jefferson nickel even more exciting. Collectors search for repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, lamination errors, and other unusual minting mistakes. High-grade examples displaying full steps on the Monticello building are especially desirable. Full steps indicate that the coin was struck with exceptional detail, and these pieces often sell for much higher prices than ordinary examples. Professional grading services recognize full steps as an important quality designation for Jefferson nickels. One reason collectors continue searching for the 1952 Jefferson nickel is its connection to American history. The coin represents the early years of the post-war United States, a period of economic expansion, technological progress, and growing prosperity. It also preserves the image of Thomas Jefferson, one of the nation's founding fathers. Many coin enthusiasts enjoy comparing examples from the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints to study differences in strike quality, mint marks, and overall appearance. Coin roll hunters and collectors alike hope to discover a rare mint error or a beautifully preserved full steps example hidden in an old collection. In conclusion, the 1952 Jefferson nickel is much more than an ordinary 5-cent coin. It combines American history, outstanding artistry, and exciting collecting opportunities in one small piece of metal. While many circulated examples are worth only a modest premium over face value, rare mint errors, full-step specimens, and superb mint state coins can be worth significantly more. That is why collectors continue searching through old coin albums, inherited collections, and forgotten coin jars for this historic nickel. Before you spend or overlook a 1952 Jefferson nickel, take a closer look at its date, mint mark, and condition. You may be holding a valuable piece of American numismatic history. Happy collecting, and remember, your next hidden treasure could already be waiting in your own collection. The 2005 P. Jefferson nickel is one of the most interesting modern coins produced by the United States of America. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary 5-cent coin, but it represents an important chapter in American coin history. The year 2005 was part of the famous Westward Journey nickel series, a special program that celebrated the 200th anniversary of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The coin was issued in 2005 by the United States of America with a denomination of 5 cents. The P mint mark shows that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Unlike older Philadelphia nickels, which often carried no mint mark, modern Jefferson nickels display the P below the date on the obverse. The coin was released as part of the Westward Journey nickel program, which honored the historic expedition of Meriwether Lewis and William Clark. During 2005, the United States Mint introduced new designs to remind Americans of one of the country's greatest explorations while continuing to produce enough nickels for everyday circulation. The 2005 P. Jefferson nickel features a completely new portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse. The original Jefferson portrait was created by Felix Schlag in 1938, but for the 2005 redesign, sculptor Joe Fitzgerald created a fresh forward-facing portrait inspired by the famous Rembrandt Peale painting of Jefferson. The obverse design was prepared by Donna Weaver, whose initials appear on the coin. Around the portrait are the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," the year 2005, and the P mint mark. This modern portrait was introduced to give collectors and the public a fresh look at one of America's founding fathers while marking the special anniversary of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The coin is made from an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the standard composition used for modern Jefferson nickels. It weighs 5.00 grams, measures 21.21 millimeters in diameter, and has a smooth edge without reeds. This durable metal composition allows the coin to withstand years of circulation while maintaining its appearance. Although billions of nickels have been produced using the same alloy, the 2005 issue stands out because of its unique artistic redesign and historical theme. The reverse of the 2005 P. Jefferson nickel displays the famous American bison, one of the most iconic animals in United States history. Designed by Jamie Franke, the reverse honors the wildlife encountered during the Lewis and Clark expedition across the American frontier. The inscriptions "United States of America," "E Pluribus Unum," 5 cents, and the large image of the American bison create one of the most admired modern nickel designs. The bison symbolizes strength, freedom, and the natural beauty of North America. Many collectors consider this reverse one of the finest designs ever used on a circulating Jefferson nickel. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of 2005 P. Jefferson nickels to meet circulation demand, making the coin relatively common today. Because of this large mintage, most circulated examples remain worth only 5 cents. However, collectors know that condition is extremely important. Coins preserved in brilliant, uncirculated condition with strong details and original mint luster are much more desirable. Professionally graded examples in very high mint state grades can sell for significantly higher prices than ordinary circulated coins, especially when they display exceptional eye appeal. One interesting fact about the 2005 P. Jefferson nickel is that it was part of a short-lived redesign program, making it historically significant even though it is a modern coin. The forward-facing portrait of Jefferson was used only during this special commemorative period before another permanent design followed. This gives the 2005 issue a unique place in the Jefferson nickel series. Coin collectors, history enthusiasts, and people interested in the Lewis and Clark expedition all appreciate this coin because it connects American history with everyday circulating currency. In conclusion, the 2005 P. Jefferson nickel is far more than an ordinary 5-cent coin. It celebrates an important moment in American history, features a bold new portrait of Thomas Jefferson, and showcases the magnificent American bison on its reverse. While most examples are worth only face value, rare mint errors, exceptional mint state coins, and outstanding specimens continue to attract collectors and sometimes sell for impressive prices. Before spending your next nickel, take a careful look at the date, mint mark, and condition. You might discover a hidden treasure already sitting in your pocket, coin jar, or collection. Keep searching, keep learning, and remember that every coin has a story waiting to be discovered. The 1999 Jefferson nickel is one of the most familiar coins in the United States. Yet it has an interesting history that many people never discover. Although it was made for everyday spending, this small 5-cent coin has become a favorite among collectors because of its historical importance, beautiful design, rare mint errors, and the possibility of finding valuable high-grade examples. Millions of these nickels still circulate today, which means anyone could find one in pocket change. For collectors, the 1999 Jefferson nickel proves that even an ordinary coin can become an exciting piece of American history. The coin was issued in 1999 by the United States of America with a face value of 5 cents. During the late 1990s, the American economy was strong, and the U.S. Mint produced billions of coins to support everyday commerce. The Jefferson nickel design, first introduced in 1938, continued to be used because it had become one of the nation's most recognized circulating coins. The 1999 nickels were struck at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, the Denver Mint with the D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint with the S mint mark for proof coins made especially for collectors. The original designer of the Jefferson nickel was Felix Schlag, whose winning design replaced the Buffalo nickel in 1938. His portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, remained on the coin for decades. The 1999 Jefferson nickel is made from 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a durable silver-colored appearance. The coin weighs 5.00 grams, has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, and features a smooth edge without reeds. These specifications helped make the coin strong enough to withstand years of circulation while remaining economical to produce. The obverse, or front side, of the coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left. Around the portrait are the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1999. On Denver coins, the small D mint mark appears beside the date, while Philadelphia coins have no mint mark. Jefferson was chosen because of his role as the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, the third President of the United States, and a strong supporter of education, science, and democracy. His image reminds Americans of the nation's founding ideals and constitutional principles. The reverse of the 1999 Jefferson nickel displays Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's famous home in Virginia. The building is shown in remarkable detail with the inscriptions "E Pluribus Unum," Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America surrounding it. Monticello represents Jefferson's achievements as an architect, statesman, inventor, and visionary leader. This reverse design remained on the Jefferson nickel for many decades and became one of the most recognizable coin designs in American history before the temporary redesigns introduced during the Lewis and Clark Bicentennial Series in 2004 and 2005. The mintage of the 1999 Jefferson nickel was extremely large because billions of nickels were needed for everyday circulation. The Philadelphia Mint produced well over 1 billion coins, while the Denver Mint also struck more than 1 billion examples. The San Francisco Mint produced proof versions with mirror-like surfaces specifically for collectors. Because of these enormous production numbers, circulated examples are generally worth only their face value. However, coins preserved in outstanding mint state condition or certified in very high grades can command much higher prices in the collector market. Collectors are especially interested in rare mint errors and high-quality examples of the 1999 Jefferson nickel. Off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, broad strikes, struck-through errors, and double strikes are among the most desirable mint errors. Some collectors also search for coins with exceptionally sharp details and strong luster because these are much harder to find than ordinary circulated pieces. Although most 1999 nickels are common, unusual error coins and superb uncirculated specimens can sell for impressive amounts depending on their rarity, condition, and demand. In conclusion, the 1999 Jefferson nickel is far more than an ordinary 5-cent coin. It represents American history, honors one of the nation's greatest founding fathers, and continues to attract collectors because of its classic design, historical significance, rare mint errors, and collectible high-grade examples. While most circulated coins are worth only their face value, certain rare varieties and exceptional specimens can be much more valuable. So before you spend your next nickel, check the date, the mint mark, and the overall condition carefully. You might already have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoy collecting coins, keep searching your pocket change. Your next valuable find could be closer than you think. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Old Coin Treasure. We hope you enjoyed discovering the fascinating stories behind the 1952 Liberty, 1999 Liberty, and 2005 P Liberty coins. Every old coin has its own journey through history, and sometimes an ordinary-looking coin can turn out to be a valuable collector's treasure. That is why learning about coin history, mint marks, rare varieties, and unique errors is so exciting for collectors around the world. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Old Coin Treasure. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos featuring rare pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, dollar coins, valuable mint errors, key dates, and hidden treasures that could be worth far more than their face value. Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change, an old coin collection, or a family treasure box? Tell us about it in the comments below. We love reading your stories, and your coin could even be featured in one of our future videos. Your support helps this channel grow and allows us to continue bringing you original, informative, and exciting coin content from around the world. Remember, before spending any old coin, always take a closer look. Check the date, mint mark, condition, and any unusual features because one small detail could make a huge difference in value. The next rare treasure might already be waiting in your wallet, your piggy bank, or your coin jar. Thank you once again for being part of the Old Coin Treasure family. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, keep learning, and never stop exploring the amazing world of rare coins. This is Old Coin Treasure signing off. May your next coin be your greatest discovery. Happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next adventure.